Hey everyone, welcome to a quick tip video. This one is going to be based on a tutorial on how to get you to fix that error if you're getting that .NET optimization, high CPU usage. If you're getting that, that sometimes happens when you do an upgrade on a computer or, switch from one operating system to another and it's installed in there fresh. If you do have that issue, you're going to highly notice it because your computer is going to have the CPU usage very high, which is not normal. So if you have it, it's going to kind of look like this. You're going to see this on the, task manager window. You'll see this net time or net runtime optimization service. And you're going to see this number is high, so that needs to be corrected. So that happens. What happens is the .NET tries to optimize itself, and it's running, some things in the background. And what happens for a lot of people, it either never gets completed or it takes a super long time. And I actually heard of this before, but had never witnessed it until my wife told me she was having an issue with hers, and I went, and she had literally like her CPU usage was at like 90. It would jump from 90 to 60 back to 90, and the computer was running really sluggish. So I went ahead and checked and found out this little fix, and this helped her right away. She literally went from 90, like anywhere in the 90s, back down to normal. She's running the CPU, when it's idle, it's running like a 2, 3, or 4%, which is where ideally it should be. So if you're having that problem, let's go ahead and run this, and we'll see if this takes care of it for you. So first thing you want to do is check on your operating system and see if you have 32-bit or if it's a 64-bit. Quickest way to do that is just hit your Windows key along with S, and you're going to type in system. You should see the system info app come up. Just go ahead and run that, and you're going to scroll down till you see this spot right here, system type. This will tell you the system type that you have. So that's going to correspond to what you're going to paste into the command prompt window. So let's go ahead and close that once you find out which type you have. And depending on what type you have, you're going to use one of these commands here. So if you have a 32-bit system, you're going to cut and paste this. If you have a 64-bit, you're going to run this in the command prompt window. So I have this, so let's go ahead and copy this. Now I don't know if this is going to work for me because I don't have the issue, but we'll see if it actually runs the process for us. So I'm going to go ahead and copy. So go ahead and open up your command prompt window again. You want to make sure you run that as administrator. So once you type in that CMD, just make sure you click on here, run as administrator, and you're going to paste what you just copied into that window. You're going to hit enter, and now you're inside that directory, which is where you need to be. So once you get this message here confirmed, now we're going to copy this item right here, and this will be in the descriptions window for you guys. So just go ahead and copy that, paste that there. Once you have that pasted, you're going to go ahead and hit enter again. And as you can see, for me, it's not doing anything because it doesn't, it isn't running right now. But what will happen once you guys do that, you're going to see like a ton of lettering coming up on this, things letting you know that a lot of scripts are being run. So once you see those, that process finish, you should be done now. When you go back into your task manager, once you've done that, once that, process completes its thing, you're going to go in here and you should check, and the CPU number here should be very low. As you can see with me, I got the OBS running and, several things in the background. It's only running at 3. My memory usage is only 5. Now this is going to vary depending on how much, system memory you have in your computer. So best case scenario, and this is another tip, if you guys, like if you have your computer, almost idle, because the only thing I'm running right now is this and Paint, just to show you that what that thing looked like. So if I close this, it's basically the normal process I have running, and as you can see, the CPU usage is low, the memory is low. The memory, once again, is going to be affected by how much physical memory you have in your computer. It's not going to make too much of a difference on your video card memory. This is just memory, physical memory in your system. So, typical scenario, what I recommend, if you have a computer and you can max out the memory depending on what you use it for, The more memory you have, obviously the less you're going to be using when you're running, programs and running things. So that'll definitely help you out on there. So this is the end of this video. Hopefully that will help you guys out if you're having that, .NET optimization uh, issue. And you'll notice it right away because that's something that's supposed to run, do its thing, and finish. So if you see it constantly running in the background and you see that you have that high CPU, usage, more than likely you need to run that command just to get that process to finish and bring the, the CPU usage back to normal. Now, heads up, some viruses do mimic that. So it'll make it look like that's being run, and that's not the issue. It's just a virus. So I recommend, I'll go ahead and put the links up also to Malwarebytes and Avast, and you can run a quick scan with that. Obviously, if it doesn't find anything, then more than likely you need to run that process I just showed you to get rid of the high CPU usage. So hopefully this can help you guys out. If you're having a problem, we'll go ahead and said, we'll see you guys on the next video. Go ahead and leave a comment, or if you need help with anything, post a comment, and we will see you guys on the next video. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and we'll see you soon.